Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Steve Talks Video Games. This time we're going to be talking about Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. If you guys have not known, I got through and done a ton of achievement guides for this game, and I felt the need to go through and talk about this game a little bit more in depth on what I thought about the game. I'm going to give it at the very end my rating and my pros and my cons. So let's go ahead and get a little bit backstory about this game. It was published by Activision and released worldwide on June 24th, 2014. The game will serve both as a prequel to the Transformers Fall of Cybertron and the film Transformers Age of Extinction. A really good thing that I found out while playing this game, that a lot of people that have gone through and voiced act, let's say the Decepticons or the Autobots, they are pretty much all back in full force for this game. I did find while playing the game, the vehicle transformation, a lot of people, I will say, do not like the vehicle transformation, that it is a little clunky, and I will agree with them, but I found to defeat enemies, they defeat a lot easier going through in the vehicle transformation format. Achievements for this game, trust me you guys, I am mainly about the achievements. They are very, very easy. The only achievement that I did not go through and get, and I was able to get, is to activate Optimus Prime mode, and that is getting your character past level 25, which you can find a glitch towards one of the very last missions where you have to rescue Cliff Jumper. And the best thing about rescuing Cliff Jumper is you can watch your save points, and once you get your save points all down and figured out by the main turret, you can go through, add your multipliers, and it is going to take you maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes depending on where you're at, where you're starting at. If this is your first playthrough, second, or third playthrough, in my mind it was actually my second playthrough, and it did not take me very long to hit level 25. And once you go and do that, you're going to go back to your main screen and you can activate Optimus Prime mode. But the only thing about doing that is you're also going to lose basically everything. You're going to have all your gearboxes that you have previously stored. So if you have most of your weapon upgrades and all that kind of fun stuff, keep your gearboxes because you will have to have them. Between each Autobot and each Decepticon, you do have upgrades, and that is going to be your weapons, your hacks, your tech, and your unlockable gearboxes, which I already mentioned. During the campaign, you can go through and you can add multiple of each. You can go to your terminals and you can keep on adding stuff. And to get your achievements, this is going to help out with quite a few achievements. If you want to check out the playlist that I have going on for Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark, just look in the link below and I will shoot you over to my playlist so I can show you guys exactly how I use all these hacks, all these weapons and tech pieces and all that kind of fun stuff to get more collectible gearboxes. The online mode for this game, I found it a little bit fun. I've only played it twice. The first time I got about halfway through and everybody left. But then the second time I played through, it was myself and 2 other people. It was a lot of fun to go through and complete 15 waves of enemies. And the enemies are not that hard. The bad thing about this, if you guys own a Wii U version of this game, it does not contain the best part of the Rise of the Dark Spark game, which is the multiplayer mode. Yes, it is a huge freaking bummer, but you also have to understand that you guys are playing on the Wii U. If nobody has played on the Wii U before, it would be a little bit difficult, but this game has came out, I kid you not, on every platform imaginable. Overall, would I play this game again? Yes, I would. And have I played this game again? Yes, I have played, I want to say, levels 2 or 3 times over to try to collect as much stuff as I can, to go through and make some videos on this game, to go through and try to get almost every achievement. And I did not get every achievement just for the simple fact that I wanted to go through and play another game. I get a little bit frustrated, but am I going to go and pick it up in the retail store and buy it brand new? No, I'm not going to. I might wait until it's in a bargain bin. I'm going to do that when it's on the Xbox One, which is currently on there. But when it's at bargain bin for Xbox One for $10 or below, then yes, I will go through and pick it up. And I don't mind going through and getting all the achievements that I already have on the current version for the Xbox 360. A few pros that I have about this game. The weapon selection and the upgrades I do like. The easy achievements makes it a lot more fun, and the replay value does add for those easy achievements. You can breeze through the campaign in a short time frame, and that is a great thing in my mind. The levels are not that long, and there's 14 levels. It is easy to destroy robots and generators and things to go through to get more gearboxes throughout your mission or throughout your campaign in a whole, while in vehicle mode. And of course, while you're playing as Grimlock, if you guys don't know, he transforms into a dinosaur. Yes, that is a lot of fun, and you can go through and just breeze any enemies in front of you into obliteration. It is phenomenal. Some cons about this game. The unsatisfying gearbox rewards. If you get the same gearbox rewards, let's say you unlock a character, you unlock Bumblebee, it will go through and give you, let's use for example, a 2x multiplayer, which is not a bad hack or a bad tech to have. But you're going to go through, and once you find yourself towards the end of the game, you will find yourself having to sit in that menu time and time again, just for the simple fact that you already have that gearbox, you already have that person or that perk unlocked, so you're going to have to wait and get some more useless shit that you really don't need. While doing the combat in each specific mission, it was pretty bland for me, and as far as the audio and everything goes for the commentary, it would have been nice to have a little bit more selection. I did run into some occasional bugs where I had to restart my checkpoint or even restart my level. For example, if I would be jumping down from a high level and then fall down, my transformer, I cannot remember what transformer I was playing at the time, but it would actually get stuck in the ground. Or if I would be in a vehicle going around and maybe hit an object a little too hard, and my object or my truck would be stuck in that object, and it was the biggest pain in the butt ever going through. And that was on my first playthrough, because on my second playthrough and even part into my third, I made sure I did not do that for that specific reason. And the last big complaint I got about this game is the story. The story, during the campaign, you will switch from sides to sides, from the Autobots to the Decepticons, and it's kind of hard to figure out where the story is going unless you're really a die-hard Transformers fan, die-hard into the series, and you've played the games, and you watched the movies, and you read the comic books, and you watched the cartoons, and you can kind of understand it more than what I do. But out of a 5-star rating system, I would give it a 2, but since it has replay value and it's easy achievements to go through and get, and you can, do the online multiplayer with your friends if you do not own the Wii U version, I would give it a 2.5. If you guys agree with me, please leave me a comment. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, and make sure you go through on the Facebook, facebook.com/Steve Talks Video Games. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about next. Go in depth and in detail, and if you guys want me to change anything about this, go ahead and give me a suggestion. I love suggestions. But for now, I appreciate you guys listening, and I will talk to everybody soon.